Netflix's Zero Day, Robert De Niro's small screen power move into a world of conspiracy and chaos. Hey there, fellow entertainment nerds. If you love political thrillers that keep you guessing while simultaneously making you question reality, then buckle up, because Netflix's upcoming 6-episode limited series, Zero Day, is about to become your next obsession. Now, why should this one be on your radar? Well, aside from its razor-sharp premise and top-tier production, the series marks Robert De Niro's first major television role. Yep, you heard that right. The two-time Oscar winner, mob movie king, and one of the greatest actors of all time is finally gracing our small screens. And trust me, he's bringing all the intensity, gravitas, and iconic eyebrow raises you could ever hope for. With a global premiere on February the 20th, 2025, Zero Day is shaping up to be a must-watch event packed with espionage, cyber warfare, and political paranoia. Think House of Cards meets Mr. Robot with a splash of All the President's Men, but with De Niro leading the charge. Let's break down why you should be hyped. So what's Zero Day all about? Zero Day tackles one of the biggest existential questions of our time. How do we find truth in the world seemingly torn apart by forces beyond our control? In a reality where conspiracy theories spread faster than facts and trust in leadership is crumbling, the show follows George Millen, played by Robert De Niro, a former US president who was called out of retirement to investigate a catastrophic cyber attack that has left the nation in turmoil. But as Mullen digs deeper, he uncovers layers of deception, manipulation, and long-buried secrets that threaten to unravel everything he thought he knew. So who's really pulling the strings? Are the threats external or coming from within? And most importantly, can Mullen get to the truth before it's too late? With only 6 episodes to unravel its intricate web of deception, expect a fast-paced, edge-of-your-seat thriller where every clue matters and no one can be trusted. So who's behind this political thriller powerhouse? Creative minds behind Zero Day are absolute heavyweights in storytelling, combining journalistic credibility with cinematic suspense. Eric Newman, who you might know from Narcos and The Watcher, a master of gripping character-driven dramas with high-stake tensions, is involved in the creator. Noah Oppenheim, who's done Jackie and NBC News, is a journalist turned screenwriter who knows how to weave political reality into dramatic gold. Michael S. Schmidt, the New York Times Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist, is also involved in the creation of this. His investigative background brings a layer of real-world credibility to the series. Then we have Leslie Linker Glatter, who worked on Homeland and Mad Men, who's directing and executive producing. Glatter's expertise in crafting intense psychological thrillers is a chef's kiss to this choice. And because the show clearly means business, Robert De Niro himself is on board as an executive producer. Yep, not only is he acting, but he's shaping the entire series. Zero Day isn't just another paycheck for De Niro, it's a passion project. So the cast, a lineup of powerhouses. You know a show is serious when the cast reads like a Hollywood A-lister dinner party. Robert De Niro as George Millen. De Niro is no stranger to playing men in power, The Irishman, Goodfellas, but this time he's a former US president. Expect commanding monologues, simmering tension, and that iconic De Niro stare that says, "I know something you don't." Angela Bassett as President Evelyn Mitchell. Bassett, who we know as the Queen Mother of Wakanda, brings her American Horror Story and 911 intensity to the role of the sitting US president. She's powerful, intelligent, and probably has a few secrets of her own. Lizzie Kaplan as Alexandra Mullen. Kaplan, who we know from Masters of Sex, Castle Rock, plays George Mullen's daughter, a rising New York congresswoman who is about to learn that politics is far deadlier than she imagined. Then we have Jesse Plemons as Roger Carlson. Plemons, who we know from Breaking Bad, The Power of the Dog, is a human chameleon. Whether he's charming, creepy, or somewhere in between, he's always compelling. Here he plays Mullen's former aide, which means he definitely knows where the skeletons are buried. Connie Britton as Valerie Whitesell. Britton, who we know from Friday Night Lights and White Lotus, brings her signature mix of warmth and steel to the role of a political strategist who might just be too good at her job. We have Joan Allen as Sheila Mullen, who we know from The Bourne Ultimatum and The Contender, as Mullen's wife. Expect powerhouse performances and scenes so good that they belong in a masterclass. Dan Stevens' cast is so stacked. Steven, who we've seen in Downton Abbey and Legion, which is one of my favorite series of all time, is always a wild card. And let's be real, he's probably hiding something because he has that gravitas. Matthew Modine as Bill Camp, McKinley Belcher, rounding out the cast, are some of the best scene stealers in the business. If you see a Bill Camp in a show, you know something shady is going down. Why Zero Day is a must-watch. Netflix is dropping this limited series in a climate where political thrillers have never felt more relevant. Zero Day taps into modern fears about misinformation, cyber warfare, and government secrets. But beyond the timely themes, it's a high-caliber production with an Oscar-winning lead, top-tier direction, and a plot to keep you guessing. If you're into tense, cerebral thrillers like Homeland or House of Cards or The Night Manager, this is probably going to be your next obsession. Mark your calendars, people. Zero Day drops globally on Netflix on February the 20th, 2025. With only 6 episodes, it's going to be a perfect weekend binge. Just be prepared for some serious trust issues by the time the credits roll. And remember, no spoilers. The series is shrouded in secrecy, and Netflix has asked that we avoid revealing major plot points. But let's be honest, who wants to be that person ruining the twist for everybody? So my final thoughts are this. Are you ready for it? With a stellar creative team, a powerhouse cast, and a plot that taps into some real-world paranoia, Zero Day is shaping up to be one of Netflix's biggest releases of 2025. So get ready for conspiracies, betrayals, and the kind of jaw-dropping moments that'll have you texting your friends, all while watching it at the same time in caps. What do you think? Are you hyped for Zero Day? Drop your theories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the best in film and TV. What is your favorite role of Robert De Niro's? I'd love to know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching these new features. I hope you're enjoying them. Let me know what other upcoming TV series or movies that are coming in 2025 you'd like me to do a feature on before I drop my review. Drop your theories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives, features, and reviews into the best of film and TV and anime. Have a look at my membership page for exclusive reviews, behind-the-scene videos, short, fun films, early access reviews, and much more. But most of all, remember, live long and Tuesday, which, by the way, is the tagline on all of my merch in my merch store. If you'd like to earn and become an extra supporter than you are already, then have a look at that.